Morning, everybody. I hope you guys are doing good. It's Thursday. Yesterday, let me say this. On a Wednesday, at my workplace, and you guys know I work with learners, I work at a school, so I am the youth pastor. So on a Wednesday, we have youth service. So yesterday we did something different. And I asked them to share their favorite scriptures. And I was pleasantly surprised. Not with the fact of, that they wanted to share, but the fact that the scriptures wasn't your usual Jeremiah 29 verse 11 or, Romans 8:28, anything like that. The scriptures that we usually say, or when it's somebody's birthday, you say Psalm 23 verse 5 and 6 and those type of things. No. It was actually very deep. And there's two of the learners. Okay. The one boy, to be specific, grade 8 boy, gave us this verse, and this is his favorite verse. And it's in Hebrews 12. Let me just see, Hebrews 12 verse, I wrote it down on the board, let me just check, 12 verse 11, and it says this, no, and I'm reading from the NIV version, it says here, no discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. Grade 8 learner, grade 8, okay? That is his favorite verse. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. And then another girl, also a grade 8 learner, that I think the verse was in 1 Timothy, and I think some of you know this, 1 Timothy 4, verse 12 to 14. And it says here, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. Until I come, devote yourself to the public reading of Scripture, to preaching and to teaching. Do not neglect your gift, which was given you through prophecy when the body of elders laid their hands on you. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example. And our grade 12s are busy with exams. Our grade 11s are not at school. They're busy. They was on an outing yesterday. It was literally just the grade 8, 9s, and 10s that was part of this group. And I call them the congregation, and we about between 60 and 70 learners that gather here every Wednesday, and a couple of teachers. But yesterday it was just some of the 8, 9s, and 10s. And the powerful verses that they shared it just blew my mind. And once again, God just reminded me of keep on doing what you're doing, because you're making an impact, even though it's on thousands, even though it's on a big, huge platform, even though we're not, well known or whatever the case may be, but you're making an impact on these learners' lives. So I want to encourage you, if by gathering on a Wednesday for 45 minutes can transform hearts, just by being consistent. We don't have a worship team. We don't have a fixed plan every week. Sometimes I divide the Wednesdays into, I ask learners to bring the word. I equip them, I sit with them and I say, listen, how do you interpret this piece of scripture? And then we sit and then they give us a message. And sometimes it's me. But don't despise the day of small beginnings, because the fruits that you see, and yesterday I saw the fruits of my labor. So keep on doing what you're doing and doing it for the glory of God. And Be reminded by Hebrews 12, verse 11, that no discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. But later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. So stay disciplined, stay committed, keep on doing what you're doing. You will see the fruits of your labor. May you have a beautiful day. Mag julle 'n pragtige dag hê.